This man has become a mentor of mentors. This man has become a mentor of mentors. You deserve optimal health, you deserve optimal relationships, and you deserve optimal finances. And this man can help point out some very simple tools for you because you deserve that.
Lack of clarity is the root of all failure. Now, conversely, that means when you have clarity, that's the root of all success. We have to make split decisions on the moment that lives are on the line. We assess the situation, we make a decision, we choose our desired outcome, and we act. And we take action right away.
Showing you how to gain clarity.
The Pareto principle that 20% of our activities produce 80% of the results, which is fantastic. There's 100 things that you and I do related to our business in a given month. 20 of them produce 80% of our results. Of those 20 that produce 80% of the results, 20% of those produce 80% of the 80%. So $100,000. Let's just say you've got 100 activities that produce you $100,000 a year. 20 of those activities produce $80,000. 4 activities produce $64,000. Right? So you could get rid of 96 things and still have 64% of your end result. And that's just to clear your mind on, we all get stuck on the first level of 80-20. What I'm going to be training here helps you gain super clarity on the second level of that powerful Pareto principle.
Just folks that are really helping the GoMobile community level up in many ways. And you're going to walk away with practical things that you can apply in your business, in your relationships, and practical ways on how you can work on stress and anxiety.
Thank you so much, Damien. I'm really stoked to be here with your group. I want to give you tools that you can actually implement and use like tonight, tomorrow morning, and then next week be like, holy mackerel, that little tweak, that extra 5 minutes, or changing out this and doing that instead made such a big difference in my life.
Raise your hand if you've had stress or anxiety in the last couple of years. Raise your hand if you could use a couple tools.
Take your 2 hands, you're gonna put one hand in a fist and the other hand flat, and you're gonna hit your bottom hand 6 times as quickly as possible and then reverse it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then breathe and breathe.
These are things that I want you applying in your business and in your personal lives right away.
Gratitude, others, outcome, details, all your senses. The I is inspired action. Use these tactics to increase your productivity, improve your focus, maximize efficiency, obviously better manage your stress. That's like the overarching theme of all of these strategies will reduce your stress and anxiety. Improve problem solving, and also improve your conflict resolution, right?
And so we're going to be talking about core, how our values shape our existence. We're going to be talking about road. We can each reach our goals in many ways, and we're going to be talking about hitting the mark. Focus breeds success. Because I'm a branding guy, I took my last name, which is Szenderski, so you just cut off the rest of those letters, and that's how I ended up with Zen. If you see something, a room that is empty, most of us would say it's an empty room, but in Zen it says it's a room full of space. The outcome, the way it elevated the image of the brand and all the things that went with it really made a big difference. And that goes to my essential philosophy in business, which is nothing's in isolation. Everything we do in branding matters, every touch point. And we used to have an expression in our agency that was, does the receptionist know? I believe that identifying and practicing our core strengths and values is what ultimately defines us. Finally, it doesn't matter which path we take as long as we know where we're going. My secret to success is stay focused on what you want to achieve
And don't necessarily worry about how you're going to get there. Be true to yourself. You can't go wrong. There's an inner voice in all of us. It says you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. And when it's right and it's in sync with the life you have, you're a happy person.
My man is the master and the inventor of investigative selling. He's here. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Omar, say hi to your friends. Say hi to your champions.
Hey everyone, Damien, great to see you as always. I love you and your Nikki and the family, and you're awesome. You're always inspiring. So you want to come in fired up, opened up, have a good elevator speech, and get them engaged, enroll, compel. So remember, connect, become. The customer always comes first. It's called consultative selling, investigative selling. The more interested in others you become, the more interested in your offering they will become. Success is a do-it-yourself project most of the time. All of you can become whatever you want. All of you, every one of you.
Once again, Kyle Gray is going to be joining us today. And Kyle's a world-class presentation coach. He helps experts just like you increase their conversions and sales every time they speak.
One of the things that I have loved doing, presenting at events, both virtual and live. I love being at events. I also love to get people into new identities. I find that all of the time when people come to me, whether they're just starting out in the business world or whether they have multiple seven-figure businesses, there are stories that they are telling themselves that are just as powerful, just as persuasive as what we give from the stage, but they're actually holding them back. One of my favorite ways to help people move through these things is actually by moving. This evening we're going to be doing what I call a transcendental dance experience. It is a mixture of movement, of breath work, and just fun, great dance music.
I have to say, I'm having a lot of fun doing this, y'all.
Yeah, Damien, I'm loving those moves. We got a long way to go, friends. This party's just getting started. So much to be grateful for here today, friends.
And the things you do that makes me love you. Now I'm living in. Hey, you. Hey, and the things you do that makes me love you. Now I'm living in.
There's one person who's been here with you, no matter your attitude, no matter how crappy you felt in the morning. They've stood by you day after day after day.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me. I want to thank me. I want to thank me.
Now that we've gotten our gratitude juices flowing, it's time to direct them into ourselves. Sounds like an audacious thing to say.
I want to thank me.
But that's exactly what we're here for.